Good morning and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. I am so excited. The Waterfall journal is completed. I have to share with you, it's funny. I was showing hubby this morning and I was like, look, and I'm flipping through and I had forgotten a piece in one of the pockets. So luckily I had showed him the project before I started filming to show you guys, or I would have been like, just kidding, not done. Anyway, so let's just do a flip through. So on the front here, we have some foiled Tim Holtz wildflowers. That was a lot of fun, and I think it might be a new addiction to use the foil to do some die cuts. And then we just flip open, and I left the little Brad on the tag there. I do really like that, so I left it, and it hooks over the edge there, so I think that looks pretty. I haven't really added, much new that you guys haven't seen, but in case, this is your first time watching it, I just wanted to show you the completed journal. And if you've been with me on the entire journey, I really appreciate that. Thank you for joining me. And I do want to say thank you to the kind and encouraging words. Some of you are really wonderful about sharing your thoughts and just encouraging me, and I really appreciate that. Having a YouTube channel is not as easy as what I thought it was going to be when I started it, to be perfectly honest. And that's okay. I really enjoy it. I love the process of sharing and creating. And if I teach just one person one thing, then it's worth my time, or if I can encourage you to get your stuff out and play, then my work is done. Like doing the cover for this. I hope that you went and got a cereal box or a box of some sort and some scrap papers and paints and played, This is that piece of Kool-Aid dyed paper. So that's, what I'll say about that. I just wanted to share this with you and just tell you that that's something that I was thinking about. My lighting is crazy, and I'm noticing that the color on this doesn't necessarily reflect accurately in the videos. Like the paper that I used for the cover on the inside, this is like an olive color. It's not really brown, but in the video it showed more brown than olive, so I thought that was interesting. I love this now. I love this. I told my husband this morning, I said, I love this. I just want to sit and make a bunch of these because I just love how that turned out. And it was a lot of fun and versatile too. So we have our little envelope with our little Alan Brooks bird. I just love his images. There's coffee dyed paper in that for journaling space. This was the page. You guys know I kept saying, oh, I'm going to go back and put something in there. I didn't until this morning. So I just used this piece that's like ledger and green and just did a little collage on the flap, and that gives some really nice journaling space there. And that just slips right in here. And then we have our tag with our parchment paper, and I do love how that came out. And I love that the parchment paper comes almost, you can see through it, translucent, I guess, with the glue on the back of it. Card, this blank card, so that's lots of journaling space as well in there. And we have our framed rose here. Okay, my end screen here. This thing gets wide, so I tried to have you centered so you could see the whole thing. I just think this is such a sweet little pocket here. So sweet. Okay. Now this one, I am not going to fight to put this one back in here on screen because it's kind of tight to get in there. That's a really tight pocket. But this is coffee dyed file folder, and I just decoupaged this napkin over the top and took my ink dauber over it, and I like the texture. And this is one of my favorite napkins, and I really like it. And then on this side, I left this blank because I felt like you could write over that. And I just love the butterflies and didn't want to cover them up. So it's just a very simple piece tucked in there, but I just really like it. Oh, and then, I took the glacier paste and went over a lot of the flowers, or the glitter paints that I took over a lot of the flowers in here. And then this is the back cover. And then this, I did just stitch it with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I went from the outside, which is not something that I normally do, but I decided I wasn't going to do any dangles on this. And I said to hubby this morning, I said, I think I need to put like an eyelet and a tie on it to keep it closed. And he says, why? It's a waterfall, right? And I was like, yeah. He goes, then don't. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, I think I'm going to end up listing this. So keep your eyes peeled. It might end up in my Etsy shop. Not sure yet. I haven't completely decided. But thank you for joining me on the journey. I really hope that you have enjoyed the process of building this. I will say it's not one that I will build again. But it was fun trying something new. And that's what we're all about, is pushing ourselves outside of our comfort zone and trying new things, because unless we try, we don't know, right? Well, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Give me your feedback on this project. Let me know what you think. And as always, I appreciate the time you choose to spend with me. If there is something you would like to see me try or attempt, let me know in the comments so I know what kind of content you'd like to see. You know, maybe it's something I haven't done before and I'll learn from it too. So have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.